busy weekend for the Warriors. Tonight against Brooklyn, tomorrow at Portland. But it's time to get busy for the Dubs with 16 of the next 22 at home. So many close losses. You've got to play better basketball, play Warrior basketball, and they're hoping it starts tonight.
Truth. Another opportunity to get back to winning games. And Brooklyn is tough. They've been playing well lately. They've won 7 of the last 10. Third best three-point shooting team in the league. Guarding the three ball is going to be important. Offensive rebounding, they're 6th in the league. Defensive rebound is going to be important. There's Mikal Bridges. He's a problem on both ends of the court.
Now, you have a microphone, I have a microphone, and Moses Moody has a microphone.
Great news.
He is mic'd up tonight, so we will hear from one of our favorites, the youngster who is an old soul. I want to hear how much he talks, actually. I'm looking forward to it.
I think we'll hear some nuggets of wisdom from him. He is mature beyond his years. But this is another one of those games where you got to impose your will on the opponent. The Brooklyn Nets like to play a little slower. They're 3rd in the league in isolation frequency, so you got to guard on the ball, but you got to make sure you're getting up and down with these guys.
Warriors win the tap. The outie starting. Mikal Bridges opens on Steph, and that's going to be just like Kawhi guarding him. And Nick Claxton
went to work against Cam Johnson. Claxton got that.
So Brooklyn, as Kalena mentioned, has won 7 of 10, beat Phoenix on this road trip. Spencer Dinwiddie, Cam Thomas, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, and Nick Claxton, their starters. Claxton missing and getting his own rebound and putting it up and in.
That's interesting. First possession.
They just got wings galore because they've been guys like Royce O'Neal off the bench. Klay Thompson, a little runner.
I've been calling for that. Defenders, but Cam Thomas didn't give him a chance. Rose up, but this is Klay Thompson coming off the handoff. You see how Cam Thomas can get to that mid-range or the floater if he wants, like he just did.
Once Kyrie was traded a year ago, remember Cam Thomas went on that scoring binge? He's an interesting guy as he launches the 3 there and hits that.
The Warriors
You want to keep those type of plays, though, as Dinwiddie makes it hurt. You miss a layup and give up a 3 on the other end, and that has typified the war. Cut down on the fouls, cut down on the turnovers.
That's it. You need 48 minutes, or as close to 48 minutes as possible.
Cam Thomas hitting another Thomas with a rebound. Thomas the hesitation, floating it up and in, and so he's already got 10. It's 25, 30 points. I mean, he'll put them up in a hurry.
Remember him at LSU? He was an elite scorer, 23 a game in college. It's crazy. And Steph knocks down the 3.
The 3,500 threes in Steph Curry's career. Playing 4-on-5 is the big now is double knots, do the fish loop.
Yeah,
Okay,
that'll test how fast you can tie your shoe.
Well, it's the tie your shoe layup play. Leading by 1. The best ability is availability. Our UCSF Health leading the way. Come on, Looney. 218 consecutive games played. Mikal Bridges, 417. How about that?
That takes commitment. These guys, he's been killing the game for this long, year 15, and he's like, you know what? I need more work. That's a great lesson to every kid watching out there. The more work you do, the better, always, no matter how late you are in your career.
Cam Johnson getting to Saric with the rebound off the Curry miss. Andrew Wiggins right off the bench and right into the bucket. Just beat the Saric buddy of Chris Paul. Just beat, hey, I got Chris Paul. He'll make me look good. Chris Saric hits a 3. Wiggins hit a 3. Chris
touch around the rim.
24 years old.
He's pretty athletic, too.
You forgot where Saric is, though. And Dario's hit 2 threes in a row. Quality wing that Brooklyn possesses. Dinwiddie attacking, got all the way to the rim. Coming up with some stops. Saric. I tell you, Saric and Chris Paul, it's just fun to watch that combo. Mississippi Missile's going to put a headset on. It's kind of nice. Final 5 seconds, shot clock off. Chris Paul at 3. Chris Paul from 3. Had that partially blocked. We'll call it a pass to Saric.
That's their mental telepathy. Saric knew that was going to be blocked because it came from Chris Paul.
The Warriors have been needing some good fortune at some point, so their largest lead is right now at the end of one after 12.
Talk too much because I got 2 more years and they coming up real fast.
They're coming. Don't be afraid of it, though. You still look good.
Clay finding Sharp to put it up and in as they beat the shot clock buzzer.
Because a lot of people are just like, well, you just shoot a lot more. It can't be that hard, but explain how hard that is.
Not as extremely hard, because one thing about it, though, as long as you have your work ethic, it builds confidence. And once you get, you know, great player developments and coaches around, sometimes, you know, they just find different ways. Like sometimes it's just not going to be where you just shoot. Sometimes you got to and get your mindset with that. And then it also come with confidence. The biggest thing. I tell people this all the time. I tell my kids, you're only good as your coach think you are. So my biggest thing is I try to encourage and is building character, building work ethic, and having the understanding that nothing is given to you. Like with me, personally, the reason why I left the game so early because I lost the love of it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it wasn't fun to me.
Dinwiddie breaking the paint. They have three-point shooters. I mean, Royce O'Neal in terms of interchangeable guys, and they have the one big and Nick Claxton.
Well, they started off terrible, and that just shows you can turn things around as the Warriors turn it over here. The Brooklyn Nets trying to turn things around right now in this game.
That's the worst of everything. Bridges got the layup, and he got the foul, and just like Kawhi Leonard did the other night. Moody couldn't get an angle there, but got his own rebound. And then when Curry gets away from Bridges, hits the three.
Foul.
Dinwiddie attacking. And Johnson bottoming a three. So
You can tell him set a back screen. You know Mikal's not going to help off of him.
Curry. 3 guys jump at him. Clay, an open corner three. And that's all the attention of
And
the
then
Steph.
2 defenders closed out to Chris Paul and left Klay Thompson. That was probably a mistake.
Chris Paul's got 7 assists already. Claxton getting stubborn and a nice... Steph didn't have Bridges on him. He had Cam Johnson, so he hits the three. No Bridges? Great!
He drove it in there hard, and that step back is the best in the league. He got that separation. Cam Johnson could do nothing about it.
Steph's got a dozen, deflected by Clay. Running with friends. Here comes Kuminga, the trailer. And in on Dinwiddie. Nice patience.
A pump fake. That's it. When he's at his best in the paint, he's throwing pump fakes at you.
Steve Kerr. Warrior decision-making has been very solid this half. And Steph Curry with 14 now to match Clay.
Another curl in there. Wide pin down. But it was a set. Look, he just caught it in stride, and Chris Paul really can't affect it. Well, he tried to. He changed the shot, but that's acrobatic.
Yeah. Berkeley?
Well, we already talked about Cam Johnson this summer. That's basically the biggest thing that happened is Spencer
Trying to get the ball out of his hands. Thomas beat everybody and got to the rim.
He's so explosive.
Minimum of a 14-point lead at the half. Down to 5. There is no shot clock. Steph in the lane. Maloney to dunk it down. Curry did everything.
No look action as a 1-2 pick and pop. It worked perfectly.
Royce O'Neal. And that's an air ball. So Steph Curry, beautiful delivery there. Chris Paul had 8 assists in that first half. The Dubs make 10 threes, shoot it at 51%.